Namaste, Jai Bharat. Soon after the US bombardment of Iran, Israel bombards Iran. US has already destroyed the three nuclear bases. One of them is supposed to be impossible. They believed it to be impossible. But immediately after that, Israel attacks. Now, interestingly, uh, Iran has already created, I don't know when exactly, created a clock tower in Tehran. It's named as Destruction of Israel. And it seems, I don't know how it can be done, the clock is only timed up to 40, 2050 or something. It means till before 2050, Iran will destroy Israel. So they have created a clock tower for destruction of Israel. Is that not a violation of international norms? No, Iran is speaking that Israel is violating international norms. They don't dare speak against India, US, in spite of US severe bombing, severe thrashing on Israel's three nuclear important arsenals. In spite of that, they're not speaking. They are not said about US explicitly till now. But they say that Israel is violating international norms. Whatever international norms, whoever is making it, these things are made by the Europeans. Other people, Asians and everything, they have no hands in this. They dictate and we are supposed to obey. It's a very funny kind of situation in the world and it shall not be taken anymore, at least in future to come. So Israel conveniently destroyed that clock tower. Clock tower has got an interesting name in Hindi. We call it as Ghanda Ghar. So the Ghanda Ghar was destroyed by Israel, symbolically destroying Iran's ambition towards the future. Was that not erecting such a clock tower? Is it not against international norms, whatever it is? Anyway, that's destroyed. So Iran is attacked by Israel. They have no idea of stopping rising line, Operation Rising Line. They don't intend to stop, it appears. And then this logic someone is playing, I don't know exactly from which corner it came. The objection was about the nuclear ability of Iran, and once you are sure that that is destroyed, the war is no longer required. They should go for peace, of course. I want everyone to go to peace. Some kind of peace should take place. That's personally I also wish to have. But then, is it really the case that Iran is stripped of nuclear abilities? A regime change, if you have asked for, if you are asking for, that should make sense because a regime change would imply that they will go to democracy. If they go to democracy, the people will live happily. And the rulers may be not very comfortable in democracy because there are all kinds of questions will come from opposition people. The rulers may be not very comfortable, but the people shall be happy. They at least have freedom. And freedom is something which everyone wants to. Everyone wants to be free within, of course, a frame of existence. And without that, why should you leave us as though you are living in some kind of jails, modern jails? Even if you are provided with everything, you don't like to live in a jail. But here, of course, you're not provided also so much. You have to go by whatever is available. That's a kind of suffocated existence. So people should live free life, and they should breathe free air. So normally, that's why people should support for democracy, and every sensible man supports democratic governments. That's a simple reason. So there's a regime change for. If it is for a regime change, then done. Then the whole problem gets solved, at least for time being, instantly at once, until there's a reshuffle of regime system. Till that time, at least these things go perfect. That shall be good. But the US was telling some time back that they are not interested in regime change. But now, yesterday, I suppose, US explicitly makes a statement that they want a regime change. They have not said it so far, but now they say. But the saying of US is also not stable. They say something in the morning and something else by noon. Things could change. Because in case of Bharat, suddenly they say we are not in Operation Sindoor, it's your matter of fact, your affair, big talks. And suddenly they tell you, no, are we immediate to stop? No, these kind of things happen. And so that would destroy the fidelity of a person, trustworthiness of a person, similarly, trustworthiness of a state. But at least they say a regime changes should be made. And a regime change is not a simple thing. You cannot create a regime change by sitting in the skies, by bombarding from the skies. For regime change, you have to go on ground. You have to walk on foot for regime change. That how they will plan. If we leave it to Israel, I think they'll do it well. If we let Israel handle it, they know how to handle it. Actually, they know how to handle every damn thing in the world under the sun. So then you have to walk, and Iran is not bordering any of you. It only borders Pakistan. And then can they operate through Pakistan to Iran to make regime change possible? It is not that easy. It's not that easy. They could make it in a jiff. The deep state could make it in a jiff in Bangladesh, a regime change. But can you do the same thing in Iran or somewhere else? Not quite possible in my thinking. But a regime change they're asking for, and the regime change is actually welcome for the good of everyone. So we shall meet again with some other thought. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Shri Ram.